My name is Oussama Addouli and I'm the director of the IS Abroad Morocco. IS Abroad, headquartered in Chicago, is a not-for-profit academic consortium of 270 academic colleges and universities, with more than 240 partner universities worldwide. We educate students to become global leaders through study abroad, internship, and educational exchange programs, which offer students worldwide experiential learning opportunities to become future global leaders. We are very passionate about what we do, about making meaningful academic and cultural education opportunities available to students around the world through educational and cultural exchange to expand their knowledge and understanding of the world around them and respect others despite our differences. Educational exchange and study abroad and developing intercultural and international cultural competence improves intercultural relations and cultural diplomacy and promote peace as a parallel diplomacy mechanism. We have worked with thousands of young students and have found that studying abroad in a different country has provided space for students to critically look at and question the old and long established dualism between the us and the other. The portrayal of the other as dangerous and hostile is something students negotiate critically during their journey, which may them first reverse center and periphery, and then question the all too easy duality of us and the other. It is a situation in which an individual examines his or her own construction of the other by being immersed in the other and looking back at his or her own cultural reflection. And in this current climate, we need to double our efforts to experience and maintain the values of multiculturalism, bridging cultures and developing intercultural competence, and educating global citizens, as this is not only a means to bring peace between peoples, but also to become aware of ourselves and our role in the world. And one of the best ways to do this is to really incorporate the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals into our programming in order to respond to the growing interest in many of the global issues that the global youth is interested in. Today, for example, students are increasingly concerned about global issues such as immigration, health access, food justice, the growing inequality, sustainability, problems of environment, you name it. And I have worked in the field of international education for more than a decade now. And I think that more than ever, study abroad and educational exchange is a real opportunity for students to become global citizens who are confident and skilled in making responsible choices that impact themselves and future generations. And in today's interconnected world, it's very important that students develop intercultural competence to meet the challenges of the 21st century and be able to navigate our global challenges together. Because living and learning abroad, students step out of their comfort zone through cultural exchange and develop highly sought after professional skills such as adaptability, global-mindedness, communication, self-awareness, and confidence. And we have seen how immersion in another culture makes students more adaptable to playing an active role in global citizenship. So studying and living and interning abroad generates a sense of involvement and connectedness with a community that was once unfamiliar. Because global youth develop a strong sense of commitment and empathy with people in a distant country. We worked with thousands of students and have seen them talk about world issues and current politics and how they feel linked to the place where they are or they have been before, which lasted well beyond the duration of the program. And this link was more than a feeling, it had also practical outcomes. Many students maintained contact or in many instances felt the desire and the obligation to return and volunteer and visit or live in the place where they had served before. And we feel a pride that the combination of classroom time, internships and volunteering and cultural exchange allow our young students to really contextualize themselves in relation to global development and empowerment, and how the academic work that they do in the classroom is vital in allowing them to contextualize and understand their cultural interactions and those of the host country, hence undergoing a significant transformation of their moral and intellectual character, and as a result, really develop a transformed critical perspective of their own values, views, behaviors, and convictions. And again, we will see wonderful energies and synergies in this youth summit, and I think that we have learned a lot already from COVID-19, that isolationism and unilateralism are the exact opposite, the essence of spirit and goals of study abroad, and how educational exchange and intercultural competence and service learning really serve our global purposes. So as I see this beautiful crowd of young people and students from all over the world, I think of all the work we do and the great benefits of intercultural education. And for me, who have benefited from many years from studying abroad in different countries through different programs, think of myself as a global citizen and all the benefits through study abroad program. And I think that we should encourage this discourse of mutual understanding, of peace and goodwill that should really grow to a commitment to building relationships that create resilient communities, democratic societies, and a world where communities and countries are prepared to solve and work together to solve problems of the world. And I think that this should be encouraged, not only because it's an exciting thing to do as a study abroad, but also because it's very important that we should integrate in our overall educational policies. Thank you very much.